Hey guys, thanks for joining us this morning. Today is going to be our harvest day for our chickens. We have 51 chickens to process. We have a few families to help out. In this video, you'll have a time lapse to see how we run things. I'll give a quick run through on everything after the intro and hope you enjoy. All right, once we grab the chickens, we will dispatch them over here. Not on the tarp, but we have the tarp down because it gets really muddy as we spray off each chicken because they will have stuff on them. That's natural. But we'll bring them over here. We have this Sal Suds biodegradable soap that we're going to have a bucket in. We're going to try and clean the birds off the best we can. Then we're going to come over here in our rocket stove once it's going, and I'll have a video link to how to build one of these. Put the chickens in here at 160 degrees, 165 degrees. We'll scald them, and then we'll come over here. This thing is amazing. Yardbird chicken plucker. You throw the chicken in there, it spins, it defeathers them. We spent probably, I don't remember, it was from TSC, $350, $400. But the chickens come out here and we don't have to pluck them by hand, and that saves probably 15 minutes each bird. So great investment if you're gonna do this long term. The next stage after it's defeathered would be to come over here, cutting station. Nothing fancy. We will cut them. The innards will go into specific cans. These will be for the legs, livers, and kidneys, I believe. Maybe not the kidneys. I know we won't do the gizzard. It's really messy and time consuming. But we'll have them separated, and then when we're done cleaning, we will spray them off. I have a hose back here, and then these big 55-gallon drums. We'll have some ice water in there, and we'll keep the birds in there until we're ready to shrink wrap them. Hope this helps. Hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, please leave them below. God bless.
So here we have what I think is probably the most important station on chicken processing day, and that is the food station. If you feed your help, you will have happy help. So we try to keep it really simple, just do it really easy, like grab and go type of style. So we've got 10 quarts of chili here. We've got a couple dozen cornbread, we've got a couple pans of brownies, and then we have some chips that people can snack on or they can put in their chili, and that's it.
People want to see pictures
You want to narrate?
at the post office.
All right. So you got little knuckle bone. So you start cutting, and you're putting pressure backwards on it as you cut. So you don't want to cut the bone. You cut through. Once you get through, you come around the back side, still keeping pressure.
He's got what?
You cut up, and there you go. Here's your chicken foot. Same thing. Find your two knuckles. Come in between that. Start putting pressure upwards. You cut through. You don't want to cut the bone. Come on the back side, keeping pressure upwards. Got your chicken feet.
All right, the first thing we like to do is get rid of that gland. You can kind of see the separation between the two. I come up on the back side, go straight down, kind of peel it back, making sure I pull and get up under those yellow glands right there. Pulling away and kind of cutting. That's trash. Then for the crop up here, we took their feet away early enough. You can kind of see this sack versus the fat. What we're doing is just grabbing it and pulling it away. And then you just want it pulled away. This way when we pull from the other side, it'll come clean out. Next step, I pulled the skin up here. Make a small incision. Not big, I don't want to cut through completely. Open it, and then this other layer right here, I'll make another small incision. You can, if you're real good, you can do it all in one turn, but I like to make sure I don't puncture anything. Open it up, and then what you're going to do is pull out the insides. As you go in, go up to the top, kind of cup your hands, and then pull it all out. And there's that crop that was all the way up front, came through.
Oh man, is she cold?
We usually take her back.
And everything comes out. And then what I do is cut this out underneath it all the way so we don't have any contaminated meat. Cut around from both sides.
You gotta stay upright.
Is it your upper back or lower back? I got
Okay. And the lungs, you'll see in here, kind of scoop underneath, pull out.
I thought you said you back out like you knew what was happening.
There you go.
I have a clean.
Okay.
Gotta pin him, Josh.
Then at this point, I will just rinse out the cavity and put it in our bucket till we are able to shrink wrap it. What we like to do is keep the liver
Are you shielding the other chicken from that?
and the heart. You don't want to keep this part. Make sure you get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Liver and heart.
Damn. Oh, you didn't get the feet. Oh.
finally done with our harvest, and we couldn't have done it so quickly without our church family, but we did harvest about 291 pounds, I believe it was. Just a few hours took care of it. We did find that the rocket stove did work, but it did not keep our water hot as quick as we were using it, and we had to use the propane stove again this time around to get our water up to about 160 is what we would have liked, but more around 140 to scald the birds. But we will invest in a scalder next time to help that process along. But we did get our freezer pretty full of these chickens. We did do the shrink wrap method, which if you check out our link below in the description, we have a video on shrink wrapping our rabbits, but we did the exact same thing with the chickens. And we bagged them up. Each family received 26 birds this time. So it all in all was a success. If you have any other thoughts, questions, please leave them below. And again, thank you for stopping by, and hope this video was helpful and that you might get started yourself. God bless.